Alright, so this gonna be the story on how I got my first Gucci Man feature. We had a studio. This one I used to be around Young Scooter a whole lot. A whole lot. This round time he dropped a street ladder, the first street ladder. Shit. We had the studio, the brick factory. We just pulling up every day, fucking around with Guapo, just kicking it. Niggas just kicking it, niggas recording, everybody recording. We working and shit. Well, not me. I wasn't even recording up there yet. So one day I fuck around and bring a song up to the studio that I need Scooter to get on. I need Scooter to jump on that motherfucker. So shit. I ended up telling Sean, which is Gucci Mane's engineer to this day. I tell Sean, like, go out. He wasn't recording at the time. He was doing whatever he was doing. So, you know, if he ain't recording, he always let us know it's open for whoever want to record. And then Sean fought it with me, too. He always want to see me win. Shout out to Sean. So, shit, I tell Sean, pour this song up for Scooter. So, when I'm putting the song up for Scooter, he record different, bro. Like, he's one of the rap niggas that don't care about the rap shit for real. Like, a lot of niggas say that shit, but home don't really care. Like, he just gonna go in there and talk about the trap and whatever he want to talk about. He don't really give a damn about the trap. I mean, about rap for real. Shout it straight. He good. So I'm playing the shit for him. Like, this is when I need you on, bro. I could pull up some bullshit in the Scooter or put a verse on it if I ask him, because that's just my dog and my brother. Like, this shit family with Scooter. So, shit, I pulled a song up. So, I'm fucking around telling Sean to loop the hook in the verse part so Street can come up with his little shit, because he don't write either. So, I'm like, shit, loop that for Street so he can come up with whatever, his verse or whatever. So, on the whole time, and I'm not even knowing that Street don't want to record his verse up here. He don't even like, because the studio haven't been built all the way up to the full-fledged fancy studio yet. It got the expensive equipment in it, but it ain't just built all the way up to like them studios that Scooter was used to recording in type shit. So he ain't really careful like really recording at the brick factory at that time. Like, he'll just be up there and put a song on some shit. Like, he ain't never really made no songs of his own at the brick factory. So I say that to say, the nigga my brother was really spinning me. He wasn't spinning me because he was going to do the verse regardless, no matter what. If he would have did it at his session later on, whenever, he going to do the verse for me. I'm Guap. I'm a big Guap. That's my brother. So shit, why I got the song loop and playing when you let me break it down for some people that may don't know. When you loop a song, it's just like, say for instance, if I already laid the chorus down and it's the beat part for where somebody verse go. When you loop it, that means it's gonna keep playing over and over and over. It's gonna play the chorus, then it's gonna play the empty space where the verse go. And it's gonna play the chorus, it's gonna play the empty space where the verse go. That's what it's gonna do. So while I was doing that, Guapo walked past the room. He had a song. There's no cap, none of that. I told you it will not be no capping on this channel. He had a song. He come in the room. He like, whose song this is? So everybody in the studio, they fuck with me. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody in the studio this day, but me, Scooter, and the Runts. So shit, they like that Guapo song. Woo. He like, I'm finna put a verse on this. Me, not never having no Gucci feature and knowing what Guwap mean to the culture and to the streets, that shit like shocked the shit out of me. Like, cause this the time when Guwap ain't give a fuck who you was. If he didn't fuck with you or you signed to him, he's not giving out a free verse. I don't give a damn if it's under the table. He'll take 5,000. You could be his partner or somebody, or just somebody his partner brain through or some shit. He'll take 5,000, 7,500, 10,000, but he's not doing no verse for free at all. I don't give a fuck unless he fuck with you and you signed to him. I wasn't signed to him, but he fucked with me, and he still do. So shit, make a long story even shorter. He got down. He's like, shit, I'm finna put a verse on that motherfucker. So I knew he wasn't capping because he not that type of nigga. Like, he wouldn't even came in the room. He just would let us do whatever we did and kept doing him. He coming that motherfucker like I put a verse in the motherfucker. He like load that motherfucker up. Sean like it's already loaded up. Go out right, walk right in the booth and drop the verse. He dropped the verse, and to keep it real, when he dropped the verse, like the song, he murked that motherfucker. So shit, Scooter ended up doing that verse like right behind Guap. And the song that I'm talking about is Like a Lick. It's called I Look Like a Lick. Y'all can go YouTube. That is on my Cash Talk 3 project. That was my first time ever doing a song Guap. I didn't pay. He ain't charge me nothing. I didn't even ask him to get on the song. But don't get it fucked up. I was more than appreciative and happy and humble that he got on my song. But Guap just kept it real with me. That's my first time ever getting a verse from Guap. Real shit. Free verse. Nothing. Like, that nigga wouldn't even let niggas like bounce their music down, leaving the studio with it. Man, nigga let me bounce it down, leave with it, put it out on the tape, then nothing. That nigga ain't give a fuck about nothing. So that's how I got my first feature from the WAP. Really, I got to salute Scooter, because Scooter kind of threw me the alley hoop. Really, just off of me being there with Scooter, that's how I got my first feature with Guap. Real shit. So I always salute my nigga Young Scooter. Salute the Runts. Salute Guap. Guap.